Welcome to my new filming corner. This is where I'm planning on filming all my vintage home decor hauls and bits like that. So let me know what you think, how the lighting is, the rest of it. It's not a big space. I've tried to fit what I can into a small little corner and still make it cozy. So today's video, I'm going to be starting to go through that huge haul that I did at the auctions, and I'll link the video here somewhere. I can never remember. Here, I think. I'll link the video where I picked up that auction haul and organized all my storage to make space for all the incoming stock. So there's 4 boxes and I think it was 11 lots in total. So depending on how long each video is, I might break it up into a couple, but if we can fly through it, I might only do 1 or 2. But yeah, so I spent a total £251.69, and so that was 11 lots. So I don't know how many individual items that is in total, but we'll have to tally that up at the end. So I grabbed the first box, totally random, and I'll start going through it and showing you what's in this box. And I don't know, no, I won't be able to tell you specifically how much each item was, especially if it was in like a bundle lot. So first things first, and also I didn't get to view this auction in person beforehand. I just bid online and fingers crossed, hope for the best. So first up is this little jug. And that is marked 73740 Italy on the base. And it's blue inside. I can't find any information online on this beauty. So I think I'll probably just list it around £25–30 and see how it does. It's in really nice condition. There is a bit of a chip on the ear and some of the ceramic work here, but it's so lovely and bright. And that's really awesome. I like that a lot. So that doesn't have a number on it, so I don't know what lot that was part of. And then next, I'll pop out this vase. So this has got Burleigh Ware on it. There's no damage on that, and no damage that I can see on this one either. So that's the vase there. It's got almost these like cave painting style graphics on them, and red inside, say Burleigh Ware stamp on the base. Can't find any of these Burleigh Ware vases that have sold, but there is one listed for £30, so I'll probably put mine in the same sort of region, maybe a little bit cheaper, and hopefully appeal to someone to buy mine over the other one. And that's really nice. I like that. Then we'll grab this guy, and again, no damage. That's marked made in England, David or Davis Sharpe. That's really cool ceramic hand painted duck. So he's got 367 on him. So Okay, so 2 David Sharpe for rye potteries, ducks, Don't know where the other one is. It might be in another box. And I paid £30 plus £6.48 buyer's premium. So him and another duck, where I find it, is £36. Can't find any sold comparables on eBay for this specific goose duck. This is that David Sharpe rye pottery. One did sell at auction for £55, and the smaller ducks look that they're going around 25. So I'll probably pop myself in the middle, maybe 40, £45, and see if there's any interest at that price. It's in really nice condition, no damage. It's just a really lovely heavy piece. And then there's this massive Oriental style planter. Again, doesn't look like any damage, just a bit dirty inside. And a bit of crazing on the base, no stamp or anything. And no sticker either, so I'm not sure what I would have paid for that. I can't find a great deal of information on this planter, so I'll need to do some more research. It is very large and very heavy. No markings on the base. But yeah, so if it's not anything special, as say nothing's come up immediately on my search, then probably around the £30 mark, but that's super heavy, so the postage on that will be quite high, I imagine. As I say, what I'll do is I'll tally up all the items individually that I'll sell, so all the individual listings, and divide it by the total amount I paid, and give each item a per item value. Next is this Viners of Sheffield box, and inside is some silver spoons. So those, made in Sheffield, England, and then it says something else on it, but I can't make it out. I'll stick a photo of it here so you can have a look. Chromoid? It might say chromoid, but as I say, I'll zoom in and I'll stick a photo up there. So I don't think that's listed. If I figure out how much I paid for it, I'll put it on screen. But yeah, so that's in its box, and they don't look like they've ever been used. It's 6 small dessert spoons maybe, or soup spoons, and 1 larger serving spoon. These chromoid Viners of Sheffield dessert spoons seem to be listed 18 to 22, so I'll probably go in about the 18 to 20 mark. They're in really lovely condition. They don't look like they've ever been used, and it comes with the original box, so I'll probably start at 18, 20 and see how it goes. Next is this clay ceramic, I'd say, that wall hanging. So it's got a hook in the clay in the back, and it's been painted black. There's a little bit of damage to the bottom, but that's really cool. That would look lovely in like a gallery wall of black and white frames. I think that would really be quite striking. I can't find a lot of information on these wall hangings. They look to be that same chalkware that earlier piece I showed you was. There's a similar pair listed on eBay in America for $30. So I might just list the pair for £20. The one that's on eBay America, they had a signature on the back of theirs, whereas on mine I can't make out any sort of artist signature on it. So I think I'll probably list those for £20. Then I'll get this one out the way. This large glass bowl, and it's got this raised detail in here which kind of looks like coral. It reminds me of coral pattern, and that's not marked anywhere. It looks like it's been hand blown. Yeah, it's quite large, quite nice, and it's got this ribbed detail down here. I've done various image searches on this bowl and I can't find anything about it, so some more investigation will be necessary with this one. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, another one of those. So I've got a pair. This one doesn't have its hook in the back, so that would need something attached to it so that it could hang. Next is this clock, which I don't think it's not working, but that's really heavy. It's really weighty. It's not got any sort of maker's mark or name on the front. It looks like it's brass plated and a lot of that has worn away. Yeah. So I'll see if I can give that a clean up, and I might see if I can fiddle about with it to get it working. I don't mind tinkering. I love a tinker. This little clock, I've just done a reverse image search and I found one on eBay, which you would have seen. Antique French Vap Brevet drum carriage clock for space repair, and it's listed as £45. It's in a lot better condition than this. I'd have to see if I can clean this up, and I'll have to take the back off to see whether or not it's the same. But yeah, for space repairs, £45. I'd probably list it for 30, depending on how well I can get it cleaned up and if it's the same. So yeah, that's a nice touch. And then we've got this lovely little dish, and that's stamped Carlton Ware Australian design on the base. That's really pretty leaf dish. And then there's this one, which is Malling, Newcastle on Tyne, England. And that's got a Lustreware finish to it. So it's that pearlescent colour when it catches the light. That's really pretty as well. This Malling Lustreware dish with these really pretty flowers. This seems to be listed anywhere from £8 to £18, so I'll probably go in the middle and try £12 to £14. So it's in really nice condition, no damage, no crazing. So yeah, I think I'll start there. Oh, and another one. That big leaf dish there, again Carlton Ware. That's really nice, I like that. Good little serving dish. this Carlton Ware leaf platter seems to be listed in the region of £18 to £21, so I'll probably list mine in a similar region as well. It's in really nice condition, no damage that I can see. A bit of crazing, but nothing major. So yeah, probably around the £18 mark. And then there seems to be a selection of a lot of little bowls. There's these two, which again are Carlton Ware. There's a bit of, no, there isn't. It looks like there's a chip, but it's not. So those look like little tulips. That's very pretty. And then stamped on the base. These Carlton Ware tulip dishes seem to be from around the 1930s, and I found one listed online for £25, so I'm gonna aim in a similar range. I'll probably list both as a pair for say £35–40. And then all these dishes, so this is Carlton Ware, is that, and then a yellow one, and then that one, that one, that one. That one does have some chips on the side and a crack, so I don't think that one will be any good. That one, they're really dirty underneath. That's pretty gross. That one, they're really pretty little dishes. That one, I'm guessing they've been in a kitchen, maybe that looks like oil buildup from a kitchen. That one. Let me just pop these down. This little cup, the beautiful little dainty handle, it's so thin. And that's Royal Winton. So that isn't the same as the Carlton Ware, but is very similar in design. I would have thought that would have gone with the set. And then this little sugar pot, which I don't know if that's discolored or if it's just, no, I think it's quite discolored. So that's Carlton Ware as well, and it's got a yellow color, but it's very sort of dark brown, and I think you can see especially over there that it's discolored. And this beautiful little lid, they're really pretty. And I think that's everything in that set. Well, that's in this box at least. With these various Carlton Ware dishes, some of them have been chipped, and so I don't think they'd be worth selling. But I think probably I'm gonna try listing these for £3 to £4 each, and if there are some that look like they should be together as a set, then I'll bundle those up. But yeah, I'll try and list for £3 to £4 each. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them in total, and one big one. This bowl is Grindley made in England, and it's an autumn leaf or a tree with its autumn leaves on it. There is a crack there. Oh yeah, that I can feel the crack through both sides, so that won't be any good unless it's super collectible and someone might want it despite the crack. I can't find any information at all on this Grindley bowl. I've done a Google image search, I've searched on eBay, and I can't find anything. So it does have a crack there, which you can see more on the inside. There. And you can see it go through to there. So I might just list it as damaged and see what happens if there's any takers. And this is Crown Devon Springwood. Little sugar jar, I guess. It's got pretty little daffodils on it. And marked on the base. There is some crazing on the lid. The lid's got the worst crazing and some discoloration, and quite a bit of that gold has worn off as well. This Crown Devon Fieldings, and then I think the particular pattern is called Springwood. I can't find a great deal listed or sold. I think there's 3 items listed and none sold, and none of these particular sugar bowls. So it seems to be that it's perhaps a rarer item. So I think I'd probably list that for about £10 and see how I get on. Then there's this, which is Crown Devon as well. That's really pretty. The gold vase. Stamped on the bottom. There's some wear to the gold, but overall it's in pretty good shape. Just a nice, good clean. I think that'd be really pretty. This Crown Devon gold Lustreware bowl seems to be listed on eBay for £35, so I'll be aiming in a similar region for mine. And then what have we got here? This looks to be a candle holder. So there's a hole in there and then these depressions on the side. Can't see that it's marked with a name anywhere. No, that's just a really unique piece. I like that. So it turns out I was completely wrong about this. This is not a candle holder at all. In the box was this little lighter top, and after doing a Google image search, these two go together. So this is an Antonio Imparatore smoking set. I don't think I have the full set. I haven't seen the other boxes yet, but that set is listed for €450, which is this plus 2 other pieces that look very similar. So that is why I love Google image search, because I would never have guessed that. And I guess you put your lighter fluid in that recess in there, pop that on top, and there's your lighter. So that's a pretty cool little find. Okay, then there's this, which is broken. So like those other faces, there's this woman with her baby on her back, but she snapped at the neck. And there's a lot of chipping, so that unfortunately is not going to be salvageable. Pop her back in there. And then there's this chap, A. Backer Co. is inscribed on the back. So I'll have to look him up. This little guy is made by Alexander Backer, and this is a Chalkware model. So it's got the A. Backer Co. on the back, and these seem to be listed anywhere from $20, it seems to be mostly American listings, all the way up to 120, 140 for two. So he's got a little bit of damage on him, just over there. And so I think I'll probably list him on the lower end, just because I'm not familiar with it. So yeah, probably about 20 to 30 pounds for him. And then this little carved pot, which has got Boma, B-O-M-A, inscribed on it. So it looks like this little pot is a Boma, Canada carved resin Pacific Northwest trinket box, and as you would have seen from the Google image search, it looks like it goes for around £20, so that's quite a nice little find. This sort of broken shell thing, I'm no idea what that would have been. There's just sort of bits and pieces of it in the box. It looks like it had a hinge. Oh, it's another piece of it on the floor now. Perhaps. And this, I'm not sure what this is. These seem to flip up. If anyone knows any information about all of these things I've shown, please let me know. I'd love to find out as much as I can about the things I find. I do Google lens stuff to find out sold prices and information about each piece, but I always am looking for all the information that people can give me. So that is box one. I think we'll leave it there because I think it's quite long, and I might just tack on me Google lensing these pieces to show you the information I find out and what sold price they might reach. I think that might be quite interesting for you. So that's the haul. Let's do some research now. So I hope you have liked the style of video with the showing you the haul and then sharing the information with you afterwards. I'd love to hear any feedback you have about the style of video, and of course let me know if any of you know anything about these pieces that I picked up. Drop it in the comments below. And I think with the amount of time it's taken just to do one box, this will be a 4 or possibly 5-part series, and I'll do each box individually because otherwise it's just going to be like a 5-hour long video. So thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, like it, share it. You know the things, do the things, and thank you for watching. Bye.